I felt extremely lonely in my first year living and studying in Germany, and I really wish someone had told me these things I'm about to share with you. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Thembe Adeline. I am a South African student studying biomedical engineering in Germany. Many people talk about university as this experience where you get to go out, make new friends, have a great time. But for many students, especially for international students studying in a foreign country, it can feel pretty lonely. You walk into a lecture hall and you have no one to sit next to. The lack of familiarity with the culture makes it feel really difficult to find your circle. In this video, I'll be giving you guys 5 strategies that you can use to find friends and make meaningful connections as a student. Tip number 1, accept the new culture. In the beginning, I compared Germany to South Africa a lot. I would think South Africans are so much easier to relate to, the people are so friendly, the people here are not welcoming, I can't connect with them here. Not accepting the cultural differences between people here in Germany and people at home put a psychological barrier. And I needed to completely overcome this barrier in order to see the qualities of the people here. Germans are extremely loyal and they will help you with anything that you need. It's essential to accept that where you are will not be like home. And that's okay. There are other types of experiences and connections waiting for you right here. If I just listened to the next tip I'm about to give you, I would have saved myself so much frustration. So, tip number 2, just ask. Think about this for a second. When you think about your home country, there are probably things that you know that someone from another country wouldn't know about how to navigate the daily life, where to go, where not to go, and how to interact best with people. Perhaps you see a tourist in your country going to places they don't know or buying things that are way overpriced, but they wouldn't know any better. I mean, how should they know? Likewise, you are in a foreign country, how should you know how things work? When I moved to Germany, I just thought that I would figure it out and just kind of improvise as I go along. But in actuality, I lost a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of emotional energy trying to just figure things out on my own. So one way to make connections with people is to ask, because generally people are willing to help. Ask where you need to go, ask someone to help you enroll for something, or ask someone to help you out with the homework. People would normally not say no if you're asking them something that is relatively easy to assist on, even if you guys aren't besties. So don't be shy to do this. I suck at this, but I would really tell my younger self from 2 years ago to just ask, because it can save a lot of pain. The next tip I'm going to give you will transform the type of relationships you build. Tip 3, host a potluck. Here's a challenge for you. Pick a day in the week where you are free, like an evening. Go to your WhatsApp group with your peers. I'm sure there's a WhatsApp group where you organize stuff or share information on what's going around in your degree. Go on that WhatsApp group chat. Pick 3 people by their profile picture or whatever. It can be random. Pick 3 people, send them a text, and invite them to a potluck. You can write something like, "Hi there, my name is so-and-so, I'm studying this degree with you, I'm new to the city and I would really like to meet new people. I was wondering if you'd be free to come over this Wednesday at my place to have a potluck. Let me know." I kid you not, this move will transform the type of relationships that you build. It doesn't even have to be a potluck. You can invite people to have a picnic in a park, or go out for coffee, or go for a walk. I promise you, if you do this, your friendship circle will grow. And not only that, you'll be able to gauge the type of people that you like to stay close with. Plus, it's really nice to eat food with people. Great people who might even become lifelong friends. The 4th tip that I'll be giving you took me a really long time to overcome, which is to never do your university work alone. Never. I failed at this tremendously in the beginning. In high school, I used to get a lot of A's and I thought that, I can just go to uni and continue what I had always done, which is, study on my own, understand things on my own, and then perform. But when I came to university, I realized that I had no clue about what the professor was saying, about how to solve the exercise sheets that we get. Those studying engineering know. If you know, you know. And I was really confused, but still I thought that I could overcome this myself and that I could solve these things myself. This goes hand in hand with the tip of not wanting to ask for help. And this was just very depressing and frustrating and lonely. And I really would just want to tell my younger self to not put herself through this. Because to be honest, I realized later that my peers are just as lost as I am. No one has any expectations of you at university, and it's totally okay to not know what to do. And the best thing that you can do is reach out to someone, reach out to a peer, text them, or if you see them, ask, hey, do you feel like sitting down together in the library later and figuring out this homework together? Or hey, do you want to form a learning group or a study group where we can prepare for this exam together? Trust me, your peer will be relieved that someone out there is willing to go through this confusing material together. I can say that it's such a relief to figure out uni work with other people. It is a lot more fun as well. My fifth and final tip is a tip that kind of gets taken for granted, but it really is a gateway to making friendships. Join a club. Join a club. I'm sure there's one thing that you can think of that you really like to do. I'm sure that there's a club that your university offers that's aligned with this interest. So be sure to go on your university catalog and find out in the sports catalog if there's a certain sports that you like, or if there's a theatre club, or if it's a painting club. I'm sure that you'll find something. Okay, this is a bonus tip that kind of just came to me now, but I have tried it and it does work. I would give you the advice to compliment people, especially if you're on campus or if you live in a smaller town. I live in a really cute German town. I'll probably make a video about that. When you see someone who has cool shoes or, I don't know, has really nice energy, you often think in your mind, oh, that person is really cool or has really nice hair or has a nice smile, but you don't tell it to them. And I'd really challenge you just maybe once a day to try to compliment one person. Just go to them and say, hi, sorry, I just wanted to tell you that I love your shoes, or your hairstyle looks really amazing, it really suits you. Compliment that person, because the next time that you see them on campus or somewhere in the city, if the city is small enough to bump into a person more than once, the next time that you see them, you have someone who's gonna probably smile at you, and you have someone that you will also smile back at, even though they are a complete stranger. And just having that friendliness on a regular basis in your life can also make you feel a lot less lonely. Making meaningful connections isn't about luck. It's about showing up, being open, and taking those small steps. If you felt lonely or out of place, just know that you're not alone. So many of us have been in that position, wondering if we're ever going to feel at home where we are. But luckily, home isn't just a place. It's the people that we surround ourselves with. If you have your own tips as well about how to make meaningful connections in a foreign country, please drop them down in the comments as well. I'd love to hear them. I'm always open to making more connections. Thank you so much for being here, for being a part of the community, and see you next time.